Hello, welcome back to Marco's Reviews, my channel with a few different reviews for you. The next review today is going to be another outdoor item involving wood and wood chopping. This one is called the Kindling cracker. Now this is the Kindling cracker. It's not in the box because the box is very light and the actual thing is quite heavy as it's made of cast iron. Now the Kindling cracker is designed as a very safe way to make kindling for your log burner or your open fire, fire pit, etc. The blade, I will come a little bit closer so you can see the box. The blade is encompassed in a round tubular kind of shaped device. So in theory you shouldn't really be getting your hands anywhere near the blade. You have to buy a hammer for it separately unless you've got a decent sized mallet. What they recommend is a £3 lump hammer or lump hammer style kind of device. I have bought a £2.5 one, and just because you can swing it for a bit longer, and it is perfectly good enough to do what I need it to do. And there's some very basic instructions on the box. Ease of use. Place wood on top of blade, steady with one hand, strike top of wood with £3 to £4 mallet or other piece of wood. The end. So they are the Kindling cracker, made in Australia, apparently designed in New Zealand, and chicks can use it too. Okay, this I've got set up outside. Right, the other part of this I need to talk to you about is the fact, as you can see there on the box, on the picture, they've got this sat on a log or piece of solid sort of wood. It comes with two 10mm wide screw holes but no screws, and I've attached mine outside to a small roundel of a log offcut with two 10mm coach bolts which are weatherproof, so hopefully they won't rust, and they seem to hold this on very well. I did use two screws prior to that and that just wasn't good enough, and as soon as I started trying to break the kindling up, it came straight away from the wood. So I would recommend getting some decent sized bolts or screws to attach it to your wooden base. This is a great bit of kit. I'm really impressed with it. It costs £99 in the UK, which I feel is probably quite expensive for what it is. But there's nothing else on the market like it that's got any good reviews at all, having looked on Amazon, etc. So I bought this one, and as I can say, yeah, I'm really impressed with it, and I think if used correctly it'll last for generations. Okay, that's set up outside, so we'll have a little run outside, get the lump hammer out and split a bit of kindling. Cheers. Okay, so here we are outside with the Kindling cracker. Now let's get a little bit closer to this so you can have a proper look at it. Okay, so as I said, it's like kind of a tubular design. I'll have a look from the top there. That is approximately, I think it's about 20 centimetres wide, maybe 15. My wife says I always exaggerate my lengths, but that's another story. Right, so you can see designed in New Zealand, and there's some kind of patent number on there. Right, you can see there the coach bolts that I've used to bolt that in, and that is really steady. That's really strong on that stand. So obviously put one on each side. There's a nice name on it, the Kindling cracker. It's a really well built bit of equipment, this is. You can see it looks obviously very solid. And as you can see, I've just bolted it to quite a small roundel of wood, which seems to do a perfectly good job when we're cracking some kindling. So, well, that's it really. That is the basis of it. There's my £2.5 hammer there, lump hammer to split the kindling with, and we might as well split a little bit of kindling so you can see what it's like. So here we go. Start with a nice small bit to start off with. Note the gloves, you might need these. So give it a quick few taps all the way through straight away, no messing about. Perfectly safe, nice small pieces of kindling straight away, very quick, very easy. And do these as small as you want, small little bits or bigger bits. As you can see, it makes very light work of this, and it's very quick and very easy to use. I'll just process a little bit more while we're there. Okay, so there's the first load done in what was probably less than 30 seconds. I'll just do a bigger bit now to show you how it works with a bigger piece. Go split that, no trouble whatsoever. And let's just process that down a little bit smaller. Okay, straight away, nice small pieces. So, all I can say is this is a really good purchase. Yes, I know it was 99 quid, or 99 English pounds, but I think I've got good value really, because I think it'll last a long time. It's going to certainly save me from chopping off my fingers with an axe, which is not great as a guitar player. And there you go. The Kindling cracker does exactly what it says on the box. Okay, so there you can see, within a period of probably less than 2 minutes, we've managed to chop a reasonable amount of kindling perfectly safely to the desired size. So yeah, Kindling cracker, good purchase. I would highly recommend this. They do a bigger one. I can't remember the specifications, but I'll put it on the link below. It's a much bigger opening at the top, and you can fit a lot bigger logs in, but for my purposes, this is perfectly adequate. It's really good, so highly recommend it. Thanks for watching YouTube, and I'll be back with another review soon. Cheers guys.